Okay, it's in the list of musicals that were going to be made, and it's a pun on Les Miserables, which could have done with a few more jokes, I have to say. I don't often read my own books unless I am doing research for another book. But to save trouble, I normally ring up one of the fans, and they always know more about what I've written than I have. And it's a very strange life when you spend most of your time sitting in a room with a keyboard, and you don't really quite know what's going to all the little babies, as it were, that are just leaving. Although, since the postman then brings an awful lot of money, you obviously know that someone's buying them all. But it's great occasionally to come to an event like this, especially in a foreign country. Okay, not foreign to you, obviously, but you will definitely be foreign to me. And sort of see things through your eyes. And another most attractive feature I learned today is that you have almost as dirty minds as English people. There were some places when I felt quite ashamed. I understand that someone's going to correct me on this. How many times has Masquerade been played here? How many times? 80? 87? I think the longest run of any Discworld in England is a week. Are you going to do some more? If a kind author said yes. Just a thought. I fell in love with all the girls. On the other hand, you see, Perdita, no, it's not you. That's a lot better, yes. Thank you. Now, there must be a word for an author kissing the fruit of his own labours. And I don't want anyone to tell me what it is. Well, you all did absolutely magnificently. I really was astonished. I don't know how many changes there were in all this, but I'm very critical about this sort of stuff. Every now and again I had to, I was telling Colin Smythe, my agent here, that I actually, when I knew I was coming, I played a lot of the taped versions of Masquerade, so that I was word perfect on what should be said at every time. And so I actually knew when to laugh, even if what you were saying sounded in English like, "That's half a cup of tea." Which was actually pretty clever of me, I guess. And so may I thank you all for a magnificent evening. I enjoyed myself knowing, and above all, didn't have to pay to get in. That is a consideration, as Granny Weatherwax would say. And I'm glad that you've given so many people so much pleasure. And in a small way, me so much. Thank you. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, my incredibly loyal fans. Dirty-minded, very thank you for coming, and thank you for putting up with me now, and thank you for buying my Discworld books. I don't know how many million I've sold. They kind of turn up. We're just putting the finishing touches to the next one, which is called Snuff. quite as funny most of the time, although, I don't know, I think The Hermit's pretty good, and, you see, sooner or later there's going to be a dirty joke. And thank you, Vlastimir, who's over there, where I can't see him, who's been my contact with you guys through all these years, and Honza, who's been my absolutely wonderful translator. I don't know where he is. There will be a very big space somewhere on the most of what I write was rubbish, but Honza just does it himself, really. Then. No, it's so nice to see that the flame burns elsewhere. And with that, if the flame is burning, I suggest we all go somewhere and have a nice drink. Once again, to the players, to the audience, to everybody, a jolly good Discworld kiss to the lot of you.